Welcome to Mindtale Studio, the Firestarter, how one spark ignited a village. In the quiet valley of Eldenridge, nestled between snow-capped mountains and thick emerald woods, there lived a young blacksmith named Elian. He was known throughout the village not for his skill with hammer and anvil, but for something far rarer. Elian's forge was modest, a stone hut with a constantly glowing hearth. People came from far and wide, not always for tools or horseshoes, but to talk. They'd leave lighter than when they came, as if some invisible burden had been lifted. The way he remembered a boy's dream of becoming a sailor even a year after hearing it once. The way he turned ordinary conversations into seeds of hope. But even the brightest flames face storms. One year, a relentless winter gripped Eldenridge. Crops failed. The roads to nearby towns were snowed in, and supplies dwindled. The villagers began to despair. Fires burned low, smiles vanished. Even Elian, always a beacon, found it harder each morning to smile into the frozen wind. A runaway cart smashed into the side of Elian's forge, collapsing one of the walls and leaving him injured. Word spread quickly. For the first time in years, the forge fell silent. Days passed. Snow fell, smoke no longer curled from the chimney, but something stirred. It was Mira, a shy girl who often watched Elian work. She arrived at the ruined forge with a broom and bucket. Then Tom, the carpenter, brought timber. Soon old Etta, who hadn't stepped outside all winter, came with stew and herbs. One by one the villagers came. They remembered the way Elian had lifted them when they'd fallen. How he believed in them when they didn't believe in themselves. And now, it was their turn. Together, they rebuilt the forge. They repaired the bellows, restocked the coal, and set Elian's anvil right. But most importantly, they reignited something far greater, the spirit of the village. When Elian awoke days later to see his entire village gathered outside his rebuilt forge, their eyes gleaming not with pity but pride, tears warmed his cheeks more than the fire ever could. He tried to speak, but Mira stepped forward and said softly, "You taught us how to stand again. Now let us help you rise." The fire returned, but now it burned in every heart. Eldenridge flourished, not from gold, but from shared strength. He didn't inspire with speeches, but with love, action, and faith in others. One spark of belief can ignite 1,000 fires of courage, and those he lifted became lifters too. Be the fire starter in your world. Your spark might light an entire village. Please like, share, and subscribe for more video updates.